Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sixed out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you.
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You all right?
I'm fine. Patch me to Sarif.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Oh, well, I mean, he just completely disintegrated. Alrighty. Cool. Got through our first boss. Not the way I would have liked, but I'll take it. Oh, alright, let's go meet back up with the helicopter, and hopefully everything's calm. I wouldn't put it past this game, though, to like, oh yeah, you just fought the boss? Well, here, fight some other people, too, on your way out. There we go. And the other reason I want to do the boss fights in like the more creative way is because that's way more interesting. I mean, just shooting them, that's boring. Alright, so we're back out here with these guys. Do I have anything I could... Oh, my stuff's still here. Oh, those are just rockets. No. Let's just go ahead and get in here.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, take us back to Sarif Industries.
None too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Interesting. Yeah, I think we'll go talk to Pritchard first. Don't you agree? Maybe I should talk to you first.
I can't believe it, Jensen. An internment camp smack dab in the middle of Detroit. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So let's go see Pritchard first. Wish they let you, like, have infinite sprint when you're in Sarif Industries.
It's not only the pro-augs you might want to get attacked.
He's down here. There we go. Tech lab. Alright, what you got? Where are you? Where are you? Oh. Oh, did he say in my office? He's in my office. My bad. Oh yeah, he's in my office. I see those security cameras now, and I'm like, I gotta avoid it.
Respect, Mr. Cannon. I can't believe we're letting that arrogant bastard Taggart sniff around our building.
There he is. All right, what's up?
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
That's interesting. I've got an upgrade, but I think it's only one upgrade. And I could do like turrets or something. Which, actually, maybe that's not a bad idea. Gain information about nodes. No, that's not what I'm interested in. I want... Nope. This. Yeah. Oh, I do have 2 praxis points. Oh, well, since I've got 2, let's turn on the stealth enhancer. So I can see cones of vision. Nice. I mean, this is all green in here, so it's not really helping me. Now, wait, is that something I have to activate now that I think about it? I don't think it is. Display stealth-related information such as cones of vision. Okay, more info. In its most basic mode, the stealth monitor augmentation provides users with an ambient... Okay. A cranial implant, the stealth enhancer. So, do I activate it? No, I don't think so. I think it's just there. I'm not going to see it now, obviously, because there's no reason to. Displays the range at which the noise you produce travels. Activation automatic. Oh, use. No, stealth enhancer is a use thing. How do I activate said stealth enhancer? It's not something in here. I'm confused. I want to learn this. I need to learn this. Controls, keyboard. Activate. Silent movement? Smart vision, F3? Let's try F3 and F4. Not F2. I don't want to activate the Typhoon. I haven't seen this F4. Okay, that's not something I have yet. It's not F3 either. I'll have to look that up. See how to use that. What's over here? Whiskey, wine. Do I have any emails I need to see? Adam, I don't really mean to bug you on this, but I think I've got another suspect in those neuropozine thefts. I caught Denzel Mitchell going over my stack of VersaLife purchase orders. He said he needed to verify the legal address for a contract David wanted him to look over, but he'd have that address on a dozen correspondents already. For a lawyer, you'd think he'd be able to come up with a better defense. His door code is 1364, by the way. 1364 for Denzel Mitchell. All right, we may have to go look at that later. For now, I really need to end this recording session, but I really want to go see Seraph. Really want to go see Seraph. Because this is really interesting. That he might... I don't think he did anything bad regarding this stuff. But I think he clearly did something with that backdoor access. I mean, it's his company. He can do whatever he wants. Oh boy.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarah's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
This is the same day?
No accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
I appreciate your concern, but it was nothing I couldn't handle. My memories are none of your business. Stay cool.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient.
No, I'm good.
You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
Challenge him. Question him. I'm curious, what is it you hope to accomplish by coming here? Yeah, let's question him.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
It's interesting. What about you?
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was, too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'm curious about this friend.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuroposine dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
That's interesting. How about you, lackeys?
Just doing my job here, sir. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
I can.
Real shame what happened at your factory tonight. My condolences.
Now you guys are nice. I like you too. Is he ready for me?
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important. And
Maybe
he
it's
would
her.
never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
Sheesh. Sorry.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
It's changing that subject. Like it, of course you're right. And maybe Pritchard's paranoia is rubbing off on me. It's just that the timing seems so strange. Right before you hired me, don't you think it might be more than a coincidence? Refocus. I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do, but that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to. That's a good one. You went behind my back on this one, boss. With all due respect. Yeah, no, let's refocus. Oh.
Adam, are we done here?
No, come back. Yeah, refocus.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. But you can't expect me to tell you every detail of this company's operations every single day. We're at war here, and it's your job to protect us from enemies who try to take us down. You should have found that loophole without my having to tell you about it. You know, Frank wanted me to hire experts, an outside security firm to protect us, but you convinced me you could do it. Are you saying you were wrong?
Boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here. Oh, he was beta there. He was a heavy alpha for a second there. If you want me to win this for you... Oh, yeah, there he was shifting the blame. I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what it was, what was in that data stream in case our enemies accessed it. Oh, excuse me, got a little burp going on. I think I proved myself today, and the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed.
Adam, are we done
I
here?
understand the reason for this, but let me read the stuff. Come on. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it. I do want to defend. I don't want to... yeah, I want to defend now, not refocus, because he's trying to shift the blame to me. Yeah, I'm going to defend.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
What? Well, I never considered that.
Yes.
Sorry, son.
I love this system.
I guess you have proved yourself today. Your concerns about the data being compromised won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other. Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
Alright. Space to access pheromones. I don't... Oh, he's heavy alpha. Okay, let's activate the pheromones. And let's do the alpha. Alphas can be appealed, but betas will be angered by this approach. But he was heavy alpha. Let's go for it.
Boss, I really don't understand why you're giving me the runaround. When you hired me, I said I'd give you the best I could, but I can't protect us if you keep hamstringing my every move. If you won't level with me and tell me what it is you're hiding, then I'm out of here. I quit.
Adam, wait. You can't leave us. We need you. Now more than ever. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
I have never played a game with such an amazing conversation system, persuasion system, a game that really made me... It's the conversation isn't even just... It is a mini game, but it doesn't feel like a mini game. there are so many little intricacies, like while he's talking, whoops, I'm trying to use the mouse to point to where I'm talking about on the screen, but I can't do that right now. Over there on the top right, I couldn't read it out loud because he was talking, but I have to listen to the conversation that he's saying and then read the psychological profile on him in the top right corner. And in that corner is where I learned that he tries to shift the blame, he tries to change the subject, and he tries to use his authority to get what he wants. And so at one point, he changed the subject. Well, I used the data knowing that he does that to refocus. And then he shifted the blame to me, and I used the data I had that he does that to know to defend myself. And then on top of that, you've got the augmentation where I can see what type of person he is and use extra persuasive abilities. I think I don't need that augmentation to get him to do things. Like his persuasion level was high, so I don't think I needed to use that augmentation, but obviously I'm going to do it. Oh, that's so cool. Most games, their social aspect is limited to the fact that it's just kind of like, oh, if you click on this, you'll be more likely to persuade them, and that's it. But this, there's actual, like, they figured out a way for you to actually have to be intently thinking about what they're saying, how they're saying it, and what you can do to fix the conversation and do the conversation right. Oh, I love it. All right, I'm going to go to bed. That's it for this recording session. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time. Adios. Goodbye.